is up, YouTube? This is Buchanan Motorsports. I'm Brandon. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a little bit about polishing some chrome wheels. With the chrome style wheel, there's not a whole lot you can do with it. Keeping it clean is obviously first and foremost. These wheels right here are the 20x9 Tahoe LTZ style wheel. I did not buy these new. I bought these used off Marketplace. They were a really good deal. They hadn't been treated the best. That wheel is probably the worst out of the group. They've got a little bit of stuff in here that you'll see. We can maybe we're going to try to get out a little bit of spotting, a little bit of stuff trying to start coming through the chrome. So, what we're going to try to do here is use a S.O.S. right here. My box fell down, but use one of our steel wool S.O.S. pads with the soap in it. That gives us a little bit of lubrication when we go to try to start quote unquote polishing. This, like I said, really you're not polishing with a chrome style wheel. Polishing is probably more going to be a term you'd use for the more billet style or aluminum. But anyway, what we're going to use is a little bit of water. Let that soap get activated. Get up in here. Start trying to polish some of these areas that got some little spots in them. See that one right there. You're not going to get it all out, but you will slow it down, clean it up. Obviously, you want to start with a clean wheel. Get the clean wheel going, and just like you do when you polish paint, you want to start with fresh, clean surface. I wouldn't suggest doing this in a wheel that's been, sitting in the sun for hours on end, or just came off, the freeway or something where they're real hot. Make sure it's cool. You could dry it. You could cool it down with some water. Hit it with soap and water, and get it prepped and ready to go. So let me get my stuff together here. We'll jump back in when it's time to start working on these things. All right, so we're going to be using the S.O.S. steel wool pads with the soap that's already in them. What we're going to do is just kind of get it wet a little bit. Basically, this will work for anything that's chrome, anything that has some light surface rust or some imperfections in it. Chrome bumpers really this does wonderful job on chrome bumpers. What we're going to do is just kind of lightly get in there, get all them areas that are concerning to us, the stuff that's starting to give us a little bit of discoloration or maybe light rust or anything like that. We're going to work that in there all the way around. The only area I'm going to keep away from on this particular wheel is going to be the center cap right there. Those are not steel. They're just plastic. So I'm afraid that what we do there is start getting into some of the plastic areas and start messing up the finish, put scratches in it we can't get out. You don't have to worry about that with the chrome necessarily, because it's a hard surface. It's a hard material. You're not going to mess it up with the steel wool. All that's going to do is help polish, bring out the shine. So, but you would not want to use this on the plastic or anything like that. So, again, this is going to kind of make a mess. What we're going to do after the fact is come back with some soap and water. First rinse it down, but then come back with soap and water and really get all this residue off of it. And then we'll go from there and see if we need to keep hitting these little areas. If they're looking all right, we'll move on to the other ones. This isn't a long process unless you have some wheels that are way, way out of shape and need some serious work. But even then, it's really shouldn't take you very long to get this cleaned up, looking good. Even on a bad set of wheels, it's gonna make a significant difference. It's worth a few minutes of sitting around and just polishing. This kind of stuff is somewhat relaxing for me. I used to do this all the time when I was a young a young guy like my son is right now, and when it was raining outside, I'd pull my truck in the garage, just polish wheels, but I ain't got time for that stuff anymore. Now it seems like he's got the time to be doing all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so like I said, we got that all on there. What I'm gonna do is I've just got some soap and water real quick, regular car soap. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of lightly go over this, kind of clean it up a little bit. And then we'll hit up that water hose, see where we're at. If y'all have any tips or tricks for me, I don't know, like I said, I've been kind of doing some of this stuff a little while now, but I'm always learning new stuff. If you got something else that works good for any type of polishing, any type of wheel, one day we may get into a paint polishing little video, and if that's the case, there's obviously 100,000 different ways you can do that, and people's different opinions on it. Like I said, we've been doing it a little while. We can make something shine pretty good, but we're probably not the best at it. But whatever you got, man, put it in the comments. We're wanting to learn, just like y'all are. I know y'all are on there probably trying to learn something too, but all right, that's looking pretty good right there. Again, it's not getting all the heavy pitting out of it, but I didn't have nothing to do with that. That was done before I ever got these. So let me get that water hose real quick, and we'll rinse this off and go from there. Oh my goodness, hopefully that didn't get the camera lens. All right, I'll rinse this down. Get all that residue off of it. Oh yeah, looking pretty good. What I'm gonna do here is just get a little towel, kind of dry it up a little bit. That way I can kind of see what I'm working with. These microfibers are good sometimes, but when they're something super wet, I don't really care for them. I like a good old terry cloth towel sometimes, but it's not looking too bad. Let's see here. Get down here around some of these heavier residue areas. Sorry, hopefully I wasn't blocking that camera. All right. See how quick? I mean, this is literally just taking a couple minutes, guys. It doesn't take long to take care of your stuff. If you let it get way out of hand, then obviously it's going to take you a little bit longer to take care of it. But if you just a little bit of time here and there will go a long way for making sure that your investments are taken care of. And then if you ever decide to get rid of them, you don't have to sell them for dirt cheap because they look like trash. You can literally sell them for pretty good money still. So that's not looking too bad. I can deal with that. Let's bring you in here real quick and get a kind of idea how it's looking. Some of those areas up in there, like I said, some of the stuff is not going to come out. It's too far gone, but I do see some stuff that we did take care of there, looking a lot better. So anyway, I want to give you a quick little video on that. I'm going to knock the rest of these out. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of improvement on our 07 here. Keep her clean, keep her looking good. We got a few little areas in the paint we need to get after, but those were there whenever we got this truck. This truck looks significantly better already, but anyway, I don't know if you checked our video out yet on the old Tiger T1 soft tonneau cover. Had it on about a month. It's still looking pretty good, holding up. Overall to this point, still pretty satisfied with it. So anyway, well, we appreciate you guys watching. If you ain't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do that, man. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.